everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play XCOM Terror from the Deep. It's time to intercept this crash site, as well as time to organise the production of the iron armour, which has now been completed quite successfully, might I add. We need to start spitting out some medikits, because medikits are good for the soul. Good for the soul indeed. Anyway, yeah. New crash site, let's do it. Have a bit of fluctuation recently with subscribers, don't know exactly what's going on there, but otherwise, everything seems to be alright as far as the channel goes. YouTube is trying to do another downgrading thing, you know how they like doing that, but we'll see what happens. Absolutely. Anyway, equipping the guys and girls as appropriate. I'm not going to bother with the thermal tasers now that I've realised it's a day mission. Well, of course, Tooth and Claw, being a molecular control crony. We do have some extra weapons, but of course some of these disruptor pulse launchers do not actually have any clips. Neither do the sonic pistols, actually. Go figure! Well, at least we're here now. We start by immediately gaining visibility of an enemy alien. It's this one here. It's a Tasoth. We will begin to engage it in molecular control. And the first implant is successful. We have a Tasoth soldier. The next thing I want you to do is to throw your gun over there. Good job. Now just explore. Okay, good job, Tasoth. And of course, typical Sri Lankan tank, just launching its torpedoes into the middle of absolutely nowhere. We have a few new subscribers joining the fight, the Horse TCM. Oh. A new enemy alien has been detected. Might as well have Horse TCM get his first shot. It was a good shot, but unfortunately it was not actually hitting the target we wanted it to hit. So now the Mad Hatter comes out, bracing for his own attack. And it connects. It also stuns, which is very interesting. Alright. Yes, okay, sorry. A bit distracted by the MSN there, as you can understand. It's a very distracting program, especially when there's like multiple windows going. Okay, we've got a pretty good deployment for now. We are on a corner. Okay, let's end turn. Oh look, there's a Tasoth there. What do you know about that? And look, it's still ours. So, Mr. Tasoth Soldier, why don't you go finding more of your friends? That's a good job, Mr. Tasoth Soldier. Weak Lamp often has an ability of shooting at things. We're going to demonstrate this right now. Unfortunately, Weak Lamp does not decide to demonstrate this ability. The Mad Hatter will, though. Let's go, Mad Hatter. Good job. Molecular control really shining in this particular crash site today. Mr. Tasoth Soldier proving to be a valuable asset. I might try to make sure we have good visibility of said Tasoth over there, Mr. Tasoth Soldier. Interesting creatures, the Tasoth, although they look quite almost reptilian. They're basically a bag of mush, biologically speaking. Anatomically speaking. Yeah, basically just a bit of mush. We have spotted another Tasoth, which we shall now attempt to engage. Stain launching a powerful attack that leaves that Tasoth completely and totally dead. Alright, well let's start. With attempting to use Jolly to molecular control this enemy Tasoth again. Unfortunately, we failed to molecular control that Tasoth, so we'll just shoot it instead. Whoa, it shrugged off that sonic cannon round. That's very powerful. But the second sonic cannon round killed it off for sure. Anyway, our Sea-Lankanth Aquajet tank is continuing to survey the countryside looking for signs of Tasoths. You know, like telltale snake tracks in the water and other very commonly foreseen deeds. Alright. Well. Stain. A stain on the carpet, perhaps. Who is Stain? I know he's from the more recent reboot of Alice in Wonderland. I think by Tim Burton, I think the director was. But yeah, it was just like, where is this guy in the books? What is he doing? He's very tall, though. There are more Tasoths out there. We will kill them, because that's just what sort of mood we're in, really. Oh, there's one of them right there. Fortunately, we have the Mad Hatter. The Mad Hatter crouches. Horse. Oh, it's not horse, it's Horse TCM. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure they'll tell me. We're going to engage this Tasoth in battle, the Mad Hatter. 90% accuracy, felling them down like a truck. Yes. More Tasoths still alive, but we will hunt them down and eliminate them with our weapons. And our egos. Because why not? If you're not bringing your ego into a fight, it's not really worth doing. You're just going to sit there and be all blasé about it, going, I'm just killing aliens. It's just like so every day. I know, eh? But it'd be too boring if we did that. So now we're just going to have our XCOM operatives slowly trickle down. Oh, it's not Chocobo Yao. I was actually right the first time. It is Chocobo Yao. Clearly there is a train involved there. A train and a Chocobo were polymerized together, and that's how we have the Chocobo Yao. Whoa, that's heavy molecular control. No wonder you panicked. I mean, fair enough. But we do see the enemy who was the culprit, and now we shall be fair and throw some of our own molecular control attacks on there. They didn't work, though, but at least we were fair. Now, because we do have friendlies in the way, what we're going to do is have Mad Hatter crouch before firing. It was a perfect shot, but unfortunately even perfection can sometimes not be enough. But Stain will now have an attempt of his own. It was pretty good. 86% accuracy was enough to fell that Tasoth and bring about a permanent end to its existence. We have another alien here. We'll attempt to shoot at it. There's no line of fire, however. Time units are reserved for a snapshot. Can we make an attempt from up here? The weak lamp. Can make an attempt. However, it just hit the ground, I think. I hope it hit the ground and not somebody else. That would be embarrassing. Well, Chocobo Yao shall just stand on top of this dune, or stand on the side of the dune and look presidential. That's just what he's going to do. Let's end turn. Molecular control. Enemy Tasoths just bumbling about. Horse TCM is under molecular control. Isn't that nice? We know that alien's there. How about you shoot it? It didn't die. How am I not surprised? Well, the Mad Hatter shall now attempt to eliminate this enemy Tasoth with very sniper-like precision. That's a good job. It's a very good job. I am sensing that there are enemies alive within inside the enemy UFO submarine. So we will have Stain just come along this way. Come along, Stain. And of course, Chocobo Yao. Let's end turn. a little bit more molecular control for horse TACM, and on that powerful and persuasive note, we're going to call it a video. So when we come back, more XCOM. That's the thing. Terror from the Deep.